Ikazah! Welcome back to another episode of the Shonen Table. My name is Manuel.
I'm Gafar.
And here's the best anime of the week.
Let's go.
At number 5, we have Witch Hat Atelier. It's getting better.
It's getting spooky.
Ooh. Witch Hat Atelier is actually one of the most visually appealing anime that came out this spring, 100%.
Yeah.
I love the vibe, I love how it's going and stuff, but I love how it got darker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the witches and the masks and the hat.
It's getting spooky. It's getting intriguing.
I love it.
And the one scene that whole encompasses this is when you see the witch through the window. You know which scene I'm talking about.
Bro, I
And
actually
it's a flash frame.
I actually got goosebumps at
Bro.
that time. I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah.
And she started running after her. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
Chasing after her.
What's wrong with her, bro? But yeah, I don't like the MC. Like, she's frustrating. I don't know what it is. But at the end of the episode, we saw a dragon. Anything dragon, I love it. So I had to get on the list this week, 100%.
Why it was number 5 is because there wasn't as much progression as the other anime on this list.
Yeah, definitely a good anime. What do you guys think?
My number 4 this week is Nippon Sangoku. They are cooking up. It's getting tense and a lot is unfolding. The best moment for me from this episode was the hanging of the official scene. Mitsumi is hanging his former colleague because he's a corrupt officer. But what we get to see is that now that Mitsumi's in a position of power, he's doing what he previously said he would do when he was just a normal commoner. So we see that character development with him and that he's actually standing for what he believes in.
What we also see is a coup d'etat in the Sei region. We saw Oga or Jima. She basically became a dictator. And I like that part, 100%. Nippon was actually pretty cold. So now she's basically waged war against Yamato, which is Mitsumo and the captain and that stuff. So we're going to see how that unfolds, 100%.
The reason it was number 4 for me is because of this character development from Misumi and the fact that there was a lot of world building and the tension and the conflict with this Yamato clan vs the Ye clan. Therefore, it was number 4.
At number 4, Daemons of the Shadow Realm. It got dark, left and right got active.
At number 3 this week, I got Daemons of the Shadow Realm. There is no nonsense in this anime.
This is definitely number 4 for me. Great action. I love how the demons are just aura farming. They were walking up to the ops. They were shooting everything at them. Bullets, grenade launchers, swords. And then they were like, nah, fuck that. The best moment for me was like when they broke through the teeth and she was like, oh yeah, it's easier than the other guy's teeth. You know what I mean? Like that was one of the best moments for me there, 100%.
So there's no nonsense. They cut straight to the chase in this anime. The best moment from this episode for me is when Yuru activated his hunter mode. The lights went off and then his red eyes started glowing in the dark. And what did he do? His hunter instincts kicked and he went straight for the guy's ankles with his little sword.
It was sick, man. It was like prey turned into hunter at that very moment. I like that, man, 100%. It's definitely number 4 for me.
Why it was number 3 for me is because there was just Yuru going straight to the opposing organization, straight to go find his sister. He's battling with them already. It was better action than my number 4, and there's instant plot progression.
At number 3, I have Rezero, and this episode was messed up. So the group split up. They actually managed to get underneath the temple, but they were all scattered. So then Subaru and Jam, is it Jam or Gem, whatever the name is, and the dinosaur, and then the other lady, the ice or the mage or whatever it was, they were together and they were needed to find the right way. I loved how it got so tense that that miasma turned them evil and they were killing each other. Like, bro, that actually hit me. Very emotional. That was one of the best moments of the whole episode, just when they were killing each other and stuff. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. And then when he came back, they chose the other route. And then they met some crazy demon over there. So I was like, bro, this guy's life is just terrible. So 100%, it was very dark. Definitely a number 3 spot for me. Rezero is back.
At number 2 this week, we have Petals of Reincarnation.
A certain Austrian painter got his debut. So Adolf Hitler is in the cut and he's pretty powerful, bro.
His power is mastermind and he's made everyone feel vulnerable and helpless. To show this impact, they have Schrodinger's cat whose power is to see any possibility future where he could succeed in a fight. All of these possibilities were 0 against this guy.
Bro, he had Yuhaba's power. Adolf actually felt like he was omniscient. And I love the part there where Schrodinger's cat actually couldn't have any way of winning. Like, that's so powerful. This guy is like Yuhaba's power. It makes no sense. Also, we saw the MC develop a bit more. I actually thought he was going to kill the immortal guy, but he actually made friends and all that stuff. So that was actually a bit of a development, but I do feel like he's going to do something nasty.
Why this is number 2 for me is we finally got to see the debut of Adolf.
At number 1, we have Wistoria, Wand and Sword. This anime you have to be watching.
Will Selford is a bad man and you guys need to know it.
Wistoria at the top, back to back bangers. We're straight into action. We're seeing all the crazy animation. They're definitely starting off this new season with fire.
It was an emotional roller coaster. I didn't know if he was
Bro.
gonna die. I didn't know if he was gonna survive. And then we saw a power up.
It was insane, but oh, the power up, bro. That moment there, we speed blitzed the whole town
The
and
whole
stuff.
entire thing.
Bro.
He said, "What's your power? My power, my magic is courage."
Oh,
and then, bow, his hair went white from black
It was
everywhere. He
sick.
grabbed the sword, mana everywhere, bro.
My moment would be when his teacher got turned into a donut. Now, I actually thought he was dead. Like, I was so emotional. I was like, this is the only teacher that helps him. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, oh, it was actually terrible. But then I feel like they stole that moment away from me when they just said, oh, yeah, he's fine. When his heart starts pumping, he's fine. What the hell? Like, oh, he should have saved it to the next episode or something. Like, hold the suspense. But yeah, great episode anyways. Definitely some crazy stuff. You need to be watching Wistoria.
Speaking of teachers,
Oh.
the one who got character development, Edward Serpents, the guy we all hate from season 1, he told the dwarves, yo, sacrifice your lives, go straight to the capital. And we're thinking, this guy's a waste, man. And what
Who
happened?
the hell are you, bro?
He sacrificed himself from a dwarf, which is someone that he sees as less of him. He said, yo,
Yeah.
your life means more than mine. I can't do nothing right now.
Yeah.
You guys can. We got character development from him. That was shocking. And then we got Will's power up that I wanted to see, but I didn't know where it was going to come from. That's why it made number 1 for me. Wistoria Wand and Sword.
100%. Get to watching. Right, Gus. If the tuning exams weren't interrupted, who would have actually won that final stage?
So if you're looking at Sasuke and Gaara, you got arguments for both. But I believe...
I'd say, yeah, Gaara did transform, I guess, I don't know, but like he did lose his shit, so
yeah, if he didn't lose his shit, I'm going to say Sasuke.
I would say Sasuke as well.
That Sasuke vs Naruto, Sasuke's winning that fight.
Yeah,
don't
again, like you can say an argument again, like if Naruto lashed out, whatever, tailed beast, whatever, but
He already
more
used his,
time.
yeah, he used his little...
More time, Sasuke would have beat him in fair and square in it without using any tail beast and stuff, so I'd give it to Sasuke.
That
as well.
Sasuke was better.
Now we've got Shino and Tamari.
Shino's smoking tomorrow. I don't give a shit.
Tamari shouldn't be there, obviously, because obviously Shikamaru.
Surrendered.
Yeah, but I do feel like Tamari and Shino is like a tough matchup, if you think about
For
it.
both of them,
Because she could just blow the bugs away. You know what I mean? Like, how is a bug touching her if she's just blowing them away?
She
and she's at
can.
range as well. So like he has to obviously do some sneaky stuff, which he probably can.
there's a hole in the ground, he can just put some bugs in the ground.
Well, sorry, and then obviously
Yeah.
he's very dangerous. So
I'm saying Shino clears her.
I'd say Shino as well. High diff though. I'm not joking. Like,
Possibly. It's
that
a
would be
bad
high
matchup.
diff.
It's a bad matchup. But then
Now we got Shino and Sasuke.
Shino v Sasuke. Now you need to learn this. Shino Aburame has never lost a fight in the whole Naruto franchise, bro.
Yeah.
Shino has never lost.
So how would he beat him?
However he does. Bug insect pupa. You know what I mean? That's how he's going to win. For me, Shino is winning this entire bracket.
That would be his most high diff win, and I think he'd probably win on like some mad luck, if anything. Like the bug would probably have to land.
Do you think he's going to win as well? Or do you think Sasuke edges it?
I think Sasuke might edge it. I can't lie, because like the Sharingan, he might see the bugs. I don't know. I don't know.
Nah.
We'll see. It wasn't 3 Tome, innit? It was 2 Tome stars.
It was Two-Tome, and also the bugs have more eyes than Sasuke. They
I'd,
actually see
I'd
him.
lean more into Shino really, but I think Sasuke does have a. It's not like a 100% Shino. You know what I mean?
I think just for the fate of the law of Shino never losing, I have to.
God.
I have to go with Shino, bro.
God, what do you guys think? Black Clover versus Wistoria. Which one is better?
We got a comment from Sneaks, and he brought to our attention that you can actually compare Wistoria and Black Clover, and it's very valid. They're both in a mage society, and both of the main characters don't have the magic powers, but they do have swords. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to compare it.
This guy said that Wistoria is a lot better than Black Clover.
Manga-wise.
He's read mangas. We haven't read no mangas, so we can't really compare that. But anime-wise, I'm going to say Wistoria is actually extraordinary. A very, very extraordinary anime. The first season was amazing. The beginning of this season is absolutely insane. But I'd still say it's got a little bit to catch up against Black Clover, because Black Clover got like 170 episodes. It was so many moments in Black Clover, which was like, at first I hated him, then I loved the guy, and then like he was just amazing. So he's got a lot to catch up, especially with, I like Asta as a character better than
Yami, Yuno, the amount of characters and character developments that you see, like, obviously for me it's Black Clover was winning. It's got too much volume in size, and also what I need to respect about Black Clover is it was the only anime that was continuously showing throughout the lockdown when every other studio stopped. There was a drought.
The drought.
It kept going, and I have high regards for it for that reason, regardless of anything else.
Big respect.
But in terms of the anime, Wistoria is a little like it's like a baby in comparison to the amount of anime episodes that Black Clover has, and also it's just the dimensions of the captains and the side characters, Finrao Senpai, you know what I mean?
The side characters in Black Clover are so much better.
Clearer.
A lot better. I don't know anyone in Wistoria.
We don't know barely even.
We still have to develop a few more people.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I mean?
Elfaria. What is her name?
I like that. I like what she does.
She's cool, yeah.
She's cool, 100%.
But for me,
Yeah.
Black Clover.
Wistoria does have a crazy ceiling.
Sick.
This is only the second season, by the way. It's only about, what, 15, 16 episodes in.
Yeah.
It is fire. One of the hottest anime out right now. You need to be watching it. Thanks for watching another episode of the Shonen Table.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Ikazuh!